So yeah, this is Starvester. It is an incremental game. It is currently a demo in the Steam store. Starvester, a short incremental game about expanding a star system-wide factory to build giant megastructures in space, deploy swarms of drones, mine resources, unlock upgrades, and harvest the power of the stars. How do you like these jazz hands? So yeah, it is definitely a number go up. It's a number go up game, so obviously that's why I'm playing it here. And look at like the little glow going across the top and the bottom. I love that. So let me see here. Settings. Currently you cannot do resolution. That's the demo is at that point. So I had to do it non-full screen so I can capture it. Music and sound pretty okay. And I'm going to create a new game. Erase my save data. Okay. Hold on, I've got to do one thing here, and that is to, there we go. Greetings, Starvester. You've reached your destination. I hope your cryosleep was comfortable. Hello. This is the planet Vesta. Click and hold it to mine fuel. It will be useful to us. So we click and hold, and we see some information about the planet behind me. This is Vesta. We're currently, if we click at it, we're mining fuel from the planet. The planet seems to be okay. And in the lower left, you can see our resources here. And when we've reached a certain goal, we expand our factory. So if we accumulate a lifetime total of 30 fuel, we expand our factory. This doesn't use any resources up, so we're going to expand it. No signs of life detected in star system. All clear to harvest the parent star. Good. To achieve that, you will need an enormous amount of resources. Keep expanding the factory and mine resources from places you discover. Got it. Quick tip. To move your view, click and drag with the middle or right mouse button. Lastly, you can zoom in and out by scrolling or with up and down arrows. Humanity thanks you for your service. We're counting on you, Starvester. Well, let's get to work. So here's our solar system. It's a good solar system. It's not bad. I believe that the point of the game is that we eventually want to mine the star. But right now, we can't do that. Right now, what we can do, and this is a really good thing here, the quick travel menu lets you quickly go around. But also, we have a little asteroid belt here, which I love. But right now, sorry, we got to click. There's also, I don't know, yeah, the transparency will show you. Behind me is all of your stats. So let me move this way so you can see. You can upgrade how much you get for mining yourself. You can also spawn a drone, and you can turn a drone into a miner, and the miners will start mining for you automatically. And that's obviously what we want to do in an incremental game, because number go up, but number go up great when others make the number go up for us. So I'm going to mine some more stuff manually. I'm going to actually increase the amount that I make. The minute I can get that, I'm doing that. And I'm also trying to get 1,500 fuel from the planet. Okay, now I'm going to spawn a drone for 50 fuel. And I'm going to turn one of the drones. So the little mining drone you can see is just zooming around that little blue square. I'm going to turn the drone into a mining drone. And now the mining drone is just automatically mining resources. You can see it, like it does the good click, 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 click when you're in front. I don't know where you get the fuel from. Those are questions for somebody higher up in the organization than me. I just know I click on the planet. Look, buddy, I'm just here to click on the planet. I don't ask questions about where the fuel comes from. Like, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to, so now really, like, should I just spawn more drones? Yeah. I'm gonna just let them do this. Like, I just work here, harvesting a solar system. I don't know. Maybe the liquid on this planet is actually gasoline. I'm not sure. So right now what we're trying to do is we are trying to earn 1,500 fuel. I can modify that by, I can give my mining more, like, you know, but essentially I'm just going to spawn more drones. And now we're going to get the like, it's just going to keep on buzzing, and I love it. I can help it out myself, obviously. Like, okay, we've hit 1.5k, so 1,500 fuel. Now we're going to expand again. You've built a research station. Deploy some drones to start researching. Now, a research station, this allows you to apply upgrades to things. So if you have more research, you can essentially make your things more efficient. So right now what we need to do is go back to Vesta, which we can do by clicking on it, but we can also do using the quick travel menu. We need to spawn some drones. So let's spawn 5 drones. Go to the research station and turn those drones into researchers. And you can see like the research is slowly doing a little bar forward, almost like you're like fragging or defragging a drive. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that donation to Doctors Without Borders. I appreciate that. What does that put us? 65% towards our goal. Nice. Somebody out there with math can do the good numbers and get us a 69%. But thank you. I appreciate that. So you can kind of hear the little ping, 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 ping. Actually, what I'll do is I'll turn the sound up and the music down just a bit. It does look like the Justice League Watchtower. It really does. Okay, I'm going to spawn some more drones. And spawn some more research. And what I can also do is I can change the research speed. So essentially I can get more research, or I can get like basically more. So you're slowly upgrading. And what I can do is back on Vesta, when the research is high enough, I can spend that to increase the speed of my drones. So let's wait until we have 200 research. Okay, so now the drones are getting 32 fuel per second. That's what they're doing. I'm obviously going to buy more drones. and you just watch the number go up. Like, just a brrr. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so my manual mining is at its max, so I can help out. But honestly, the drones are already they're already doing 47 fuel per second. If I hold and click, which you do hold and click, you can't hover, but you hold and click, and it goes up to 57 per second. I'm fine with them doing 47 per second. So now what I want to do is I want to invest my energy and my resources in making my drones as efficient as possible. I am going to increase the amount that they get. So now they're getting 94 fuel per second. And can I afford to spawn more drones? I like doing things in groups of 5. Yes. Spawn my little clicky clacks. Click, 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 click. Do it. We can also increase the mining speed. And now we're really, getting in there. So we can go buy some more we can go buy some more drones. And go to the research tower and add the researchers. Let's increase the research speed. And the research amount. There we go. Now I have hit 15,000 fuel, so it's time to expand once more. You've discovered brittle rock. You can send back common metals and deploy satellites from here. Nice. So brittle rock. For brittle rock, what you have to do is you have to build space elevators on brittle rock. And then you mine it for common materials, and you can build satellites. So the satellites, so a space elevator will let you transport materials back and forth from this rock home. You can buy satellites, and the satellites will modify how much fuel you mine, how much research. So these satellites help the drones. So we go back to Vesta. Let's spawn some drones. And then let's go to Brittle Rock. And let's build a bunch of space elevators. And now you can see the space elevators are like they're just like pew 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 sending stuff back. So they are mining a common materials, which, sorry, what is it? What do they call this one? Common metals. So they're mining metals and sending those back home. So now the metals are among our resources over here. And we use the metals to buy a satellite. The satellites are modifiers for everything else. So if I buy a satellite here, I can buy a metals satellite, which means it will increase the percentage of metals transported. So this is where now you're getting into, I've spent resources on a thing to buy another thing that increases the resources I get. So now we have a satellite, and the satellite's just zooming. So everything in here has its like you can see, like, okay, so we have our main planet, our extra planet, the satellite just zooming around. So you're kind of building this very interesting planetary connected mining operation. So to expand to the next level, we need to get 400,000 fuel lifetime and 15,000 common metals. We're going to need to work a little bit. So one thing we might want to do is spawn some more drones to build some more space elevators. We may also want to use our research to increase the amount that they mine. What do we have? 11,000 research? Okay, we've maxed out our mining speed. So now we have the going. It's like, it reminds me of in the beginning of the song 9 to 5 when Dolly Parton said her fake nails against the guitar reminded her of the sound of typing. Yeah, like you walked away and now you've come back and I've got a whole space mining empire. Okay, so then let's go to the research and see if we can bump that up a little bit. So this is a more fun, like this is a good pew pew too, like. So one of the options on the research station is extra help. So if I buy it, it spawns 5 research drones. So it's basically a quick buy. And then we can increase the speed. Okay, so the research speed is as fast as it can possibly be. We increase the amount. Okay, now let's go back to Vesta. It's just... let's buy some more drones. And we're going to spawn all the mining drones. So we're going to just start... Eventually, the separate sounds are going to all blend into just one long bzzz. Hey, Rogan, good morning. Carjan X, thank you for the donation to Doctors Without Borders. I appreciate that. So yeah, we're like, bzzz. Hey, we're at $345.69, which is also 69% towards our goal. That's a lot of nice. As are all of you. Very nice to hang out with me. The people who've donated are very kind. But mostly, yeah, we're just having some fun on a Sunday, and I am mining this space sector for all it's worth. Like just remember that you're standing on a planet that's revolving, evolving and revolving at, etc. So now it's at the point of what upgrades do you buy? I've maxed out my own clicking. I've maxed out the speed, so they're not going to get any faster. I could put more research into the amount so that they get more per second. So, okay, now we're getting like 1,000 per second, and we have to get a lifetime of 400,000. So that's a pretty good investment. It just means that we'll have to wait 400 seconds. Well, not quite that many now. And I can spawn more drones. So now that we've got space elevators on Brittle Rock, what I want to do is I want to buy some satellites. And the satellites are going to help us acquire more resources. So we're going to buy... So the satellites, they fly out from Brittle Rock and they modify... the satellites can modify how much fuel you get, they can modify your research, and they can modify the metals that you get. And after we're close to our 400,000, like we're close to that 400,000 fuel, and we'll see what the next expansion is. Okay, we can expand to... So this is what you eventually want to go towards in your games, is you want to go towards the prestige. So we've discovered Cinder Moon. You can prestige from here when progress gets slow. Hopefully it's still working. Yeah. So you'll be able to prestige from this, and this is what you kind of want to go for in the incremental game is, where's my prestige? When do I get to restart with more passive bonuses? And you also kind of want to prestige when you're like, all right, I'm doing a lot, but my next bonus, my next expansion is a ways away. So I need like 2.5 million fuel and 100,000 metals, which it's going. It's not like it's not going fast, but it's not really going fast enough. So then you say, okay, you know what? First off, we have another really pretty, like the solar system is expanding. Really pretty. Yeah, sorry. I should have said a refresh in chat because OBS definitely had a moment. So yeah, so we'll go back to look at our home. Look, I mean, look, everybody's working real hard. Everyone's working so hard. I mean, not me, obviously. I meant my drones. My drones are working really hard. I personally don't feel like working anymore, so I'm more of an administrator, I feel, is what's going on here. Yeah. So we're going to increase the amount that we get, and we're going to buy a whole bunch more drones. And you can hold down the buy button to just buy as many as you want. Some games will have a like buy 1, buy 5, buy 10, buy max, kind of buy like that many. This is just like, no. So we're going to buy 15 drones, and we're going to just spawn them all. Your question, Dre, is does this mining operation interfere with the Prime Directive? No, because I don't have one. My Prime Directive is it comes from corporate. It comes down from the C-suite. So no. However, if this were a Star Trek show and we were part of the Federation, we would have done a survey on this planet ahead of time. We would have made sure, we would have done the survey for any type of sentient life at all, and even the potential for sentient life. So that means we would have scanned the lichen, we would have scanned the lichen under the seas, we would have found that one weird goop that's on a rock just to make sure that the goop doesn't have the potential to become something. And only after determining that this planet does not and will not support life would we start the process here. Yeah, and if we weren't the Federation, we would just do that. Like other species and other space organizations would not care, but we would. Listen to the clicky clack, like click clack 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 clack. Well, that's what's gotten them in trouble before. Hey, Tom, is life as we know it has gotten them in trouble before. You know, as we say, bags of mostly water. So yeah, so we'll have a look at the Prestige, which is not the movie, the Prestige, but Prestige in the game. We currently have 4 Prestige points. It will tell us that our next Prestige point is going to come in 31 minutes. So if you want to, and when I was playing the demo earlier, I actually went and made like lunch and let it just sit here for a while, and it was nice to kind of refresh. But for this, we will do the Prestige. Are you sure this will reset the run? Yes. And it shows me my available upgrades. So I can now buy an upgrade that increases the fuel gain. So I can start out with 100% modifier to my fuel. I could go to 200 as well. I could also increase my research. Satellites are more effective. Fuel gain from drones is increased by 10% for each prestige point. So I can basically make the drones pull more fuel. I can start with 20 drones. Actually, I'm going to buy 2 of those. So I'm going to start with 40 drones next time. And if I want, I can reset the upgrades. But now if I start my run, we start over. But we start with 40 drones. So now I can just, like if I wanted to, I'm going to sit here now and the drones are just doing the drone stuff. And now I have a research thing. So now it's time to, now it's time to start buying more drones for the research thing. So yeah, so that's the thing. It's so now I've done like the incremental thing where you hit the point, you have a passive bonus now to your next run, and its number go up again. So number go up again. So yeah, so this is Starvester, like Harvester but stars, and there's a demo out now. Let me pop a link in chat again. And yeah, it's nice. I like it. It is got the good, like the good sounds, the good passive noises. You can kind of choose which sound effect you like best to listen to. And eventually, you're going to be able to mine this asteroid field for materials. You'll be able to have another planet where you end up mining other things. So every planet will have a different resource, all of which gets sent back to Vesta, and that's how you collect. So yeah, try it out. I got pretty far in the demo and I was having fun with it, but I had to like put it down so I can make sure, like, let me not uncover everything so I can show this to y'all. But yeah, let me hop back to the main menu. And yeah, so Starvester is out now. That's a nice, a little bit of a retro feel with the graphics. Nothing super fancy, but it's got a lot under the hood, so I like that. So yeah, Starvester. Also, the music and the sounds are just good. Very chill. Hey, thanks for joining me and thanks for watching. If you want to see more of what's coming up, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out more videos, there will be gaming videos coming, well, honestly, as soon as I stream them and get them online. So it's been great. Thanks for spending time with me. Hope to see you again soon. And yeah, take care.